Get ready for our most amazing show tonight. This episode is called our Bon Appetit edition. We have the Black Girl Tamales owner, Chef LaToya Larkins.
Just so you know moments with a twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pin Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so you know moments with a twist. Oh, talk show host, speaker, life and success strategist, author. Oh yeah. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Are you ready?
This Just So You Know moment is brought to you by Dr. LaShond Jackson Dean, Jackson Dean Investments, and JDI Multimedia Network. Just so you know, Dr. Jackson Dean, the TV talk show queen, the Pin Slayer, strategist, multiple national and international best-selling author, multiple national and international empowerment speaker, says, I am a talk show host, a speaker, life and success strategist, and an author. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best version of themselves. Welcome to Just So You Know moment with a twist. I am your host, Dr. LaShond Jackson Dean. Get ready for our most amazing show tonight. This episode is called our Bon Appetit edition. We have the most talented, the beautiful, the Black Girl Tamales owner, Chef LaToya Larkins. And we'll be right back. And we're back. Thank you so much for joining us at Just So You Know moment with a twist. I'm your host, Dr. LaShond Jackson Dean. We're here with the chef.
Hello.
Chef LaToya Larkins, owner of the Black Girl Tamale. And we're about to get in here and see how she works the kitchen around. As my mom would say, put a piece in it.
Right there.
Wow. Check that out. Collard green tamales, boudin tamales. There you have it. Look at these tamales. Black Girl tamales. We have smothered pork chop tamale. We have collard green tamales. We have boudin tamales. We have jerk chicken tamales. We have nachos tamales. We have red beans and rice tamales. We have the oxtail tamales. So all of these different tamales infused with all these different soul foods. This is wonderful. This is our beautiful chef here, Chef LaToya Larkins of Black Girl Tamale and Not Enough Time. We also have here 2 loaded tamales, and she said that these are ones that have a mystery inside content, right?
Right.
So we have one that has the big shrimps with it, with the rice peeler, as well as the mystery tamale on the inside, and we'll be checking it.
Nacho. Nacho.
You weren't supposed to tell it yet.
Oh, okay.
So this is the nacho one, and we also have the one that has the crawfish with the rice peeler, and it has shredded chicken in this one. So that's the mystery contest in those. So.
All right. So you want to go ahead and I'm going to try. Okay.
Let's see what these collard greens and tamales are talking about.
What we got? Are they Dr. Fruit?
Oh,
Is it a win?
these are delicious. These are absolutely delicious.
Good.
You have really created something magnificent.
Good.
Oh my God. So if you're a vegetarian, you can have the collard green tamale and not worry about the meat.
And also on the vegetarian tamales, I don't use it because I know one of the big concerns with the masa is if I use lard.
Right.
So, and lard is a pork product. I
Right.
do not use lard. I use margarine. So margarine makes it vegetarian vegan friendly. But I use chicken stock for the liquid instead of using water because we want to use all flavor on the flavor profile. So that's what makes it vegetarian. So since I don't have like I don't use water or anything like that. I use actual chicken stock. So that's where it comes in as being a vegetarian option. So
I want to try the boudin.
come on, let's go for it.
Let's see what this one's talking about. So this is the boudin tamale. Another winner. I absolutely love this. You can taste the spices that in there, and it's just like when you first put it in your mouth, it's just like, oh, okay. But then when it finally hits the back of your tongue, it's like pow! The spices just shoot out and just explode all in your mouth. This is delicious. You have got to try this. So I need y'all to get with Chef Diva, Chef Latoya Larkin with the Black Girl Tamales, because she knows what she's doing, y'all. Because these tamales are talking.
Okay. And we have more. We have not stopped. So these are just some other options outside of what we demoed because we're just doing what we demoed today. But there's our red beans and rice.
This is the smothered pork chop. This is the red bean and rice. This is the boudin, collard green tamale.
Jerk chicken.
Oh, we got jerk chicken over here. Try that too. What is that one?
Oxtail.
Oh, she got the oxtail, people.
Got the oxtail.
This is delicious, and this is delicious. Eat with me.
So, you know, I have to say one of my favorites is the smothered pork chop. I literally, when I created this, I have to. This is one of these COVID come-ups, right? Right. And so I kept thinking the thing that was looking to blow up was, you know, my meal preps and personal chef stuff. I was like, okay, restaurants are shutting down. People aren't going to be going out to eat.
Right.
So let me clean out my freezer and throw some meals out. But then I was like, well, wait a minute, let me do some more tamale flavors. And then that's why I'm literally laying in bed and I'm just like, what other flavors could we do? And then I started thinking like, soul food.
Yeah.
You eat cornbread with all soul food. Yeah, it's a cornmeal. So it's actually corn flour. So it's two different ones. The corn flour is more softer and finer, and then the cornmeal, you know, that's what you make cornbread out of. And so I was like, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run soul food flavors. So I started thinking, smothered pork chop. Everybody loves those that eat pork. You know, I know pork is limited with some.
Yes.
But I literally, when I made this smothered pork chop, I literally hollered. When I ate, it was that good. Like,
I believe it.
I mean, like the flavors is there, and it was just like this is it, you know, because another pork one that I do, and I'm leaning away from the traditional pork and focusing on the fusion concept. Because I have blood orange pork carnitas, which is really good. That's a really good one. I love blood orange. Anything blood orange is good.
Right.
But yeah, when I came up with that smothered pork chop, yeah, you gotta try it. Because I mean, like I said, I literally hollered.
Okay.
When I had it, because it was that good. And then of course, I'm one of those, I love to spoil my clients. They're like super spoiled. I'm always feeding them with samples and stuff. And so of course I
even ordered food from you during COVID. Remember? I sure did. So the smothered pork chop was a COVID come up.
A COVID come up.
COVID
come up. So along with the other, for the oxtail, that was another one too. And the smothered chicken, I didn't bring in the smothered chicken, but.
So let me try which one?
We're gonna do the smothered pork chop.
Okay.
So we'll move this one out. Right.
Let's try that one.
No, so this is the blue down one.
Where's the oxtail one?
Oxtail's right here.
I want to try that one too.
Of course.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna try them all, just so you know. Get me fat, child.
We meal preps to help burn that out. So that's why I always tell my clients, like, I'm gonna feed y'all and keep y'all fed, but I also do the meal preps to help y'all keep you get back fine. So
oh wow,
I got you.
This is the smothered pork chop here, and this is delicious.
Yeah.
Girl, you got something. You got something with this here.
Daniel, for those that do eat pork. It's good. I'm limited on pork. I don't do a whole lot of pork like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if and when I do it, you know, I definitely indulge in one.
This is delicious. All of these are delicious. Now let me try the oxtail. So this is the jerk chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try it.
I love Jamaican food. So that was like one of the givens right there. I mean, I come up with the jerk chicken.
Right.
And again, also just to think of another way to get away from the traditional chicken. Because again, I mean, you can go to your local Somali person and do traditional chicken. Jerk.
And I like this, and it's not as hot as, normally jerk chicken is like really, really spicy.
Mm-hmm.
This has just the right amount of spices in it, where you're not blowing your mouth up, but you can enjoy it. And so, wait a minute, it might have one of those sneak attacks. You know how sometimes it doesn't seem like it's gonna be real hot, and then all of a sudden your mouth just explodes. This is not what's happening. So this is really, really good, and the spices are just right. Just right. I'm loving it. I'm loving it all.
Awesome.
Tell us, what do you have coming up? What events do you have?
So events that I have coming up next month, I will be doing the 20-year Willow Ridge class reunion.
All right.
So I got that coming up. I have a lot of good things coming up down the pipeline. Just
and this is oxtail?
Yes, this is oxtail. Saving the best for last, right?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
actually, then I have some stuff coming up with my book. So we're doing some stuff with that.
Chef LaToya is an author as well.
And not only just any author, I am an award-winning, best-selling author. We hit the Wall Street Journal and USA Today, which is something that a lot of people cannot say. People that have been writing for years. So with our business concept, our book that we came out with, Business Secret Success. So just giving everybody just kind of telling their story. And
congratulations!
Thank you very much. So yeah, I'm learning to utilize that. I'm learning to utilize that. So, yeah, so we got some stuff coming up. I'll be doing a book signing here, and then we have like a little tour. We're going to hit different cities and stuff. So,
oh yeah, you have to utilize it. Trust me. Anytime I introduce myself, I let everybody know.
I know you do. So that's why I was paying attention. I was like, you know what? I got to do the same stuff. Especially with me not having that guaranteed paycheck anymore, I got to step out on it and start utilizing all the stuff that I've built up to lead me to it. So, absolutely.
Absolutely. This is delicious. This is the oxtail. Now, I do love oxtail, and this is delicious.
Awesome.
Now, I'm thinking my favorite one out of all of these is, which one do you think?
I think probably the collard green or the green.
Nope.
Nope.
My favorite one is the smothered pork chop.
Yeah, I told you, girl.
The smothered pork chop.
That's what the pork chop will make you holler. I'm trying to tell you, like, it was literally one of them, like, when I tried, like I almost hollered because it's that good. Like,
all of these are delicious,
really,
but this smothered pork chop, hey, have you called her in the middle of the night, be like, you sure you gonna have my order together for
okay.
I'm just checking. Did you finish cooking my stuff?
For real.
No, don't be playing with me. I need my stuff tomorrow.
I need my
Okay.
stuff, exactly. Pork chop. All they ordered is the smothered pork chop, and then they'll pair it up in like the collard greens or something like that. But for the most part, that smothered pork chop is it.
This is delicious.
Whenever they hit me up, I already know I gotta have a smothered pork chop for them.
All of these are delicious. Smothered pork chop, the oxtail, the jerk chicken is the smothered pork chop. That one is so delicious. Well, they all are delicious.
And as I told you, it was one of those things like I literally hollered. Like when I had that smothered pork chop, like that was it. That was it right there.
It is it.
So I'm glad it is not. So I'm glad. As long as it's approved. So.
It is.
Awesome.
It. That is my favorite. Number one. Number two is the oxtail. Number three is the jerk chicken.
Okay.
I haven't tasted these yet, so
okay.
I probably should wait before I start ranking, huh? Better wait and taste.
Well, but those are loaded though, so they're kind of it's a difference. Just getting creative and trying to do something different. Have some fresh ideas. So our loaded ones, and these are our loaded shrimp etouffee and loaded crawfish etouffee.
Oh, okay. So these doesn't have the husk on.
No, they're not loaded.
Oh, okay.
So these are like, and this is part of one of my meal preps. So I offer these along with my meal prep concepts.
So what's inside the tamale?
So these are one of the mystery because I did two flavors. So I have nacho or the smothered chicken. So if you break it to it, you can kind of tell.
Okay. So. Y'all say which one, but I'm tasting both of these, okay?
As you should. That's what we're here for, right? That is what we're here for.
Okay. So let's
and
see.
that is actually that's actually been my son. That's our favorite right there.
Really? So this is the one with the shrimp. Let's see what the surprise mystery content is. This is delicious, and I think this may be the nacho.
Okay.
Really? You think that's the nacho?
Let me grab up my fork and see. Yes, that is the nacho. So that is the nacho.
This palate knows.
And then this one right here, this is the crawfish with the smothered chicken.
With the smothered chicken, okay.
And again, when the clients do the loaded, you can choose what you want. Chicken is one of those that you can kind of balance that out with anything.
Mm-hmm.
So And then also the sauce like that with the meat crumble, so that also goes well.
This one is delicious as well.
It's quiet, so you know it's good when it's quiet.
Man. You know one thing.
What's that?
As much as I like you, I couldn't hang out with you.
You can't hang out?
Girl,
Why not?
they have to roll me around. I get so fat.
Again, I love, and like my clients, they know, like I'm always coming up with stuff, but look, I need a sample, I need to taste test it, but I meal prep as well, so I'm along with getting you fat, I will get you right back fine.
This is
Still, we gotta maintain.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my smothered pork chop at?
Oh, I already broke my.
Right, let me play her.
I gotta send her home, right? Gotta send her home. I got you together. Because I know I probably have some problems if I send you home with everything but your favorite. So. Yes.
Tell us about Not Enough Time.
So, Not Enough Time, that is actually my baby right there. That is the first, that was my first business concept. So, Not Enough Time, I came up with the name because it's like, everybody don't have enough time in the day. Like, everybody's so busy. Just doing this, doing that. You know, a lot of times there's just not enough time in the day, you know. And so therefore that's why I came up with the personal chef concept of going in to cook for people. You know, because again, when it comes back to it, not enough time in the day. You know, we want to eat healthy, but you know, a lot of times people find themselves always pulling up in a fast food place, you know, pulling up in the drive-through with fast food. We want to eat good, but then again, we don't have time to meal prep because again, in order for you to really maintain your weight and do things, you have to meal prep. Like you gotta get the meals together, get in the kitchen on a Saturday, Sunday, and get those meals ready for the week. Because if not, it's gonna be hard to stay on.
All week.
You're gonna cheat all week if you don't keep your meals prepped up.
Guilty.
So,
Guilty as charged.
But the way I stay on track, when I meal prep for my clients, I just meal prep on the back end. So, you know, I always have my stuff already ready to go and everything. And that's another thing. I'm like, how you able to maintain? I was like, I just have to make them. I mean, just for being busy. And a lot of times I get so busy, I'm pretty much my time to eat. Like, I be having a snack here and there and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so with the Not Enough Time, that's how I came up with that concept. Because again, we just don't have enough time today. So, you know, that's why I go in and I cook for people. You know, create the anniversaries, date nights. Whether they call me up for meal preps, drop off their meals for the week and have them squared away for the week. They have events and stuff like that, caterings and stuff. I'll do events like that.
This is really good. I just know this could never be my profession. I couldn't do this.
You can do it.
Because I have to taste everything that I could have gotten. I'm going to taste up to 500 pounds. After you eat so much, because like if you know you had to reel me in to eat with you first. I'm just watching you because I've tasted them a million times. I eat all the time and tasting stuff all the time. So I mean, just to keep you from feeling left out, and enjoying. But for the most part, you gotta get tired of eating the same stuff over and over because you know what it tastes like. So. Right.
So yeah.
But this is delicious. Not Enough Time. Black Girl Tamales. Black Girl Tamale rocks, y'all. You know. I know she said she cook all this other stuff, but Hey, this is where it's at right here. It's the tamales.
This is what's gonna take me to the top, right?
Yeah,
This is what's gonna
tamales.
sell me and take me to the top. Because, like I said, everybody does tamales, but nobody's doing what I'm doing and how I do it. So.
You're right. And
Now let me ask this question: what's your favorite out of these two?
you see, I'm still tasting. I'm trying to figure out which one
right.
I
I know
really
you said
like.
you like shrimp. You know,
I like
the first
shrimp.
one
I
you
like
did.
crawfish as
Okay.
well. I like the way that you infused this nachos into this one.
Okay.
But I like the way you infused the shredded chicken into this one. So I'm still tasting. I'm trying to separate the two to see which one I like. But right now, I'm still leaning towards the smothered pork chop for number one, the oxtail for number two. We're gonna see where it comes up.
Where it
with
comes
this.
up with these?
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure it out. It's good. Everything's good. But I would like to say which one I like the best.
Okay. And that's fair.
Yeah.
Definitely fair. But things of that sort. So.
Minding the business that pays you.
Girl.
So Chef Diva, look out into the audience and tell my audience exactly how they can get in contact with you if they would like to get your services.
So if you'd like to utilize my services, you can go to the website, blackgirltamales.com. You can also check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook. I'm Black Girl Tamales. Not Enough Time Personal Chef Services. And that is Time, THYME. Like the herb time.
Like the herb.
Yeah. Put the twist on it. So yeah, Not Enough Time Personal Chef Services. That's the Facebook page. And then on Instagram, I am Black Girl Tamales Chef Diva. And that is Diva with the H. So DIVAH. And then those are the ways you can get into contact with me. And once you reach out to me, I'm pretty much accessible. Take care of you. And so that's what I do. I serve. So.
And she really does. Like I said, that we utilized her cooking services during COVID. And everything was delicious. Everything was delicious. This girl can cook.
Thank you.
This girl can cook. She knows her way around.
I'm not doing something.
No, she knows a whole lot. Don't let her fool you. She knows a whole lot, and she does really, really well.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Just so you know, Moments with a Twist TV talk show, Jackson Dean Investments and JDI Multimedia Network would like to thank our special guest, Chef LaToya Larkin, owner of the Black Girl Tamales. Thank you so much for being the best part of Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. Before I go, I'd like to leave you with a word of encouragement. You're more confident than you believe, more powerful than you seem, wiser than you think, and more favored than you ever know. Thank you so much to our TV audience and everyone all around the world for joining us for Just So You Know Moment with a Twist TV talk show. Bye-bye for now.
Is Just So You Know Moments with a Twist. Your host, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pen Slayer. You ready? Let's go. Just so